What the fuck's a Stooge, dude? I think you're one of the three Stooges for sure. You want to get that on video?
Definitely.
The other two.
So I got that mud tire on there.
These are fat tires, but this feels like a fucking beach cruiser, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
your dogs want to say hi.
Oh, you like the bike?
What's up, YouTube? Real quick before the video, just wanted to show you Calling in Sick magazine. This is the actual magazine. This is where I focus most of my attention. Got lots of cool stuff in here, lots of good photos, good writing, cool art. Check it out, callinginsigmag.com. We've also got hats and shirts. This design is by my friend Kirk, Grassmere on Instagram. I also do a few bags. This is the tiny bar bag. I drew the design for this, and then Tunitas Creative actually prototyped it and made it. And these 22x9 stem bags, these are made locally by the homie Blake in El Cerrito, California, so just across the bay. They're super big, they fit an Nalgene, they can fit like a huge burrito or whatever else you want to throw in there. Also got hoodies and a few other things. So check it out, callinginsigmag.com. All right, enjoy the video. This is my Stooge Rambler. I just got it a few days ago, and I've been riding it almost every day since I built it. It was a bit of an impulse purchase. I was looking online at bikes, as I often do at night, and just compared this to my Bombora on bikeinsights.com, and the Geo is almost identical, pretty much is identical as far as the fit and the parts that I can use. And the big difference, geometrically speaking, was that the front center was bigger. The front center is the distance from the bottom bracket spindle to the front hub. And I've been curious about trying a bike that's like the Bombora, but with a bigger front center. So that really did it for me. And then Andy from Stooge was very kind in answering all my questions via email. So that just made it that much easier to pull the trigger, because he's a nice guy. So yeah, I took most of the parts from the Bombora. I got a new headset, and I used different wheels and different cranks, but everything else is from the Bombora. I still have that bike. I'm not going to sell it or get rid of it. I just wanted to try something different, and I often let curiosity get the better of me, in spite of my wallet. Yeah, this bike's been a lot of fun. It's definitely a bit heavier. It's kind of feels like it's in a different weight class from the Bombora, maybe more of a mountain bike feel. It's got plus tires too. It's got 2.5 in the rear and a 2.6 in the front, both 27.5. Bombora I had set up with 700 by 47, which was a little different, a little bit more of a gravel bike feel versus this bike. Another big difference is like this bike has interesting features like that double top tube. I don't know what you'd even call that. I've never seen a bike with that before. It also has a biplane fork, kind of similar to like a crust evasion fork a little bit. This bike has an interesting earthy red color. The other option was kind of a mustard, and I also got a new Rivendell that's mustard, so I didn't want to get two mustard bikes. And as much as I kind of don't feel like a red bike person, I really like this red. It's earthy and it's almost clay-like. So I decided it was okay. And yeah, I've taken the bike on maybe 3 days worth of riding so far. I've run into a bunch of friends and ridden with a few people, so I'm just gonna kind of chronicle my findings with this video. I just discovered that my crank arms were loose, so I headed home. And I think what's going on is the spacer stack is slightly too much. So I'm probably gonna have to remove, nope, that feels really loose. That's probably it right there. Okay. So hopefully the spacer stack's okay and I don't have to pull the cranks. The bolt just loosened for some reason, even though I've not really ridden this bike at all yet. And I tightened it for sure. So we'll see how that feels. And then it'll probably be ready to go. I'm gonna go deliver a t-shirt to my friend, Landon. New shirt day. Vintage. Oh yeah.
And I'm still pretty bad at it.
I'm here in this little witchy tree tunnel. It's winter, so it's pretty wet and cold, but it's actually a pretty fun time to ride. This bike is maybe a little boring in Golden Gate Park just because it's like a lot of riding kind of easy single track to like a quick technical part that isn't even that difficult. It's still fun, of course, but I think this bike will really shine when I take it like up Mount Tam and like do some real like long downhill stretches with a lot of chunk to them. I think this bike will be perfect for that. But yeah, right here it's just like, okay, bike feels good, I feel okay, but it's not, this is not the bike's like optimal place. Nice little section of single track here. Recent tornado down that tree. Wow, this is a really lush part. It's pretty nice. This is where it gets steep. Oh, what the F? Cut up trees. I might have to use both hands for this next part. It's getting steep. I've gone OTB here because I didn't see a rut. It was fine. We'll see how the Stooge does. So, all right, I just finished doing that trail. Took like 2 seconds, but it's pretty ruddy, and the downhill tire certainly helped. And the long front center really kind of came alive there, where it's like, okay, I've got this. It's like much more comfortable. The Bambora on something like that is a little bit like, okay, you're getting into underbiking territory, but this was like, okay, that's what this is made for. This is Kyle from Visto. He just made these custom green, bright green for calling in sick. He makes these in Oakland. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, totally. Hope you guys enjoy them.
Thank you. Yeah. Sick. Not too bad, right? No, and then that one down to the left.
Dude, that's sick.
You can do it. There you go. You can, yeah, do it.
Like from up here, it's like this line.
Oh yeah.
But it's like really hard to like stay up here.
It's especially slippery right now. This is like beyond anything I would ever consider. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it definitely scares the shit out of me. I like want to do it, but also.
They'd be gone. People would have noticed them.
Yeah. I saw Teddy found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy.
This zone has little kind of like loamy flow trails that I've been trying to get good at on this bike. I think I need to just do it like 1,000 times. This bike's good for it though. You can tell it has that potential. I got the little Visto triangle here. Thanks, shout out Visto Cycling, Oakland, California. My little green electrical tape is falling off because I rewrapped it when I redid the rear brake housing on this bike, so I should probably redo that. But yeah, bike's fun. Hella fun. Rip my nail off a little bit. Hopefully it stays on. I've had the whole nail come off before. It doesn't feel too bad. Sorry, you're in my video. Hi. This is the new Sklar PBJ. That's a sample that Adam got of the production frame. I really like this bike, and the color is really nice. This is a Prandis barbecue bike. It fits a barbecue and a propane tank, and it's made in Oakland by this dude Mike that I met on the ride. Here we are riding up Twin Peaks. This bike, you know, is a lot of fun. Definitely going to keep it for a while, indefinitely. I can't wait to do longer rides on it, and I'll report back, I think, once I've done more. Maybe do a little article in the magazine about it. This ride was a little Adam Sklar ride. It wasn't posted on the internet, but he just invited a few friends. There's Adam and Max. It's kind of a nice night. It was supposed to rain, but it ended up not raining till much later in the night. It's kind of a milky sky, little cloudy, but not too cold, not too wet. The bike did great, even though it was a super chill ride. Yeah. Max is fitting Adam's zine holder to his back properly, helping him get the setup just right with the San Francisco nightscape in the background.
Yeah, so if you have it like, you know, up here like that, then you'll have probably like a little, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one move, yeah.
Looks great.
Boom.
That looks great. Yeah.
Can't even see the bag with your.
Yeah, it's like the same color as your hoodie.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, and then when you want to like undo it, I would loosen this first. So if you loosen.
And then this guy passed me. I got mud in my eye going down the hill. This guy passed me just as I was trying to clear the mud in my eye, and he's on a city bike actually. But I had to kind of show him what's up and eventually passed him. All right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.